This government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023. You would ask the Jamaican people, what have we gotten so far for this increase in budget?
Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives.
I hear man talk all kind of lie. Oh, 20 million and 28 million. Lie! Me not take no salary increase. So my salary is what it was before. And I tell you something, I feel like just keep back to. Because he's a proud man, you know. Me don't like people tell lie for me. I don't want you to come to me with that foolishness, you know. You elect a prime minister, and is a prime minister run the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want labor rights carry that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.
Wagwan family. When I hear me good, manners and whole heap of respect. See that dirty boss here. You see that dirty boss here. When you see that dirty boss here, what we are telling about. When you see that dirty boss here, I want a serious boss. People may have scandal overload. It's like it is a scandal a day in this government. And I promise to do this the right way today. Wait until you hear them a type of scandal, yeah. Because them are going like say no scandal and them not hear the amount of scandal we are pack up on such man, you know. in our office. Me not understand what I go on in our people. Me not understand what I go on in the country. But I think the labor right them think say such man is the best driver for the bus to drive them to the election. I don't know what them thinking about people. Whole heap of scandal. And this morning, I'm here to touch in a few of the scandals. Some of you guys already know. I'm going to go deeper in some of them scandals this morning, people. And before we go there, we take a short break. And I'll be right back.
That is why we did something like the reverse tax credit. Never before in Jamaica's history, where the government is giving back to people who earn less than $3 million per year. Never before happened. That's a way in which we are making sure that the dividends of the good economic management reaches to the people. Yes, good economic management can yam.
Not good news. So, the growth we have been having has come to an end. It is now decline. That's where we're into now. And as you heard from Dr. Henry there, for calendar year 2024, we are going to end the year poorer than how we started it, collectively in terms of our output of goods and services. Not good. And therefore, making the connection, the Prime Minister would have been aware of this. He would have been aware of this, or ought to have been aware of this. Hence, what we heard from him on Tuesday, because he would have known that, listen, the economy has stopped growing. It is now declining. Hence, what he told
Grovetown Primary and Infant School, effects of Storm Raphael. We are here, we are sweeping out the water from the classrooms. The students are online because all the classrooms have water, so we are sweeping the water out of the classrooms. The teachers are here helping along with the ancillary workers. This is our dining area and also a classroom, completely underwater. This is the tuck shop area. There's water on the floor. Because of the roof, all the roof is leaking. By the infant department, the decking is leaking. So one classroom, as you saw in the previous video,
This government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023. You would ask the Jamaican people, what have we gotten so far for this increase in budget?
No, this is what all the people. When the swag when the swag on there, so no, with all the things what Jamaica need, and you know, them things they pain me heart. You know, them they are after burial, you know, still are going in a school top still no fix, and every time rain fall, the place wet up. When I hear my good people, make sure I hear me good enough. Yeah, man. So basically, every time the poor people always feel the blunt of the thing when rich boys appear thief in the mado. Such man scandal in an office a pile up. I don't know how this man ability say next term belong to him. I think Andrew Owens should resign. I think Andrew Owens should resign after ADPEM scandal come out to us. Guys, you know hear about the scandal ADPEM? You never hear about it? You know, I sleep when I sleep. I go right to it right now. Sipping on my tea, some ginger, some lime. Yeah, and them thing there. So we are going right to it, people. It is a mighty disgrace what went on at ADPEM. So I want to take a look at that. That's our courthouse. The office where them supposed to be in, them can't in. Right? Because good. So they move themselves to the sick bay. That is the sick bay. Look at the condition of the sick bay. In these guys' apartment complex would have looked like that. If you're looking at the corner over in the back, based on what I read, it's a bed. Them said them have to sit down in a bed and I do them work. When you ever hear that? Or you cannot sit down in a bed and I do your work. It makes sense, boy. So workers have developed back problem from sitting down in a bed, people. You recall us I say? Court can't fix across the country. Then they have a place to use bathroom, judge, lawyer, juror, clerk of court. Them don't have nowhere to use. We're going to see DPP office shut down. DPP office shut down, people, after $850 million was spent. Scandal, this, $150 million was spent to refurbish the building, an already existing building. All you have to do is refurbish it. It cost taxpayers $850 million. And in 3 years' time, it'll make the people them sick. Them have mold start growing in the building. Workers start feeling sick. Now the workers have to be removed to the Ministry of Justice. Anyway, that building today, I did them gone too. Because the $850 million, what them say them use to refurbish the building, it looked like the money, I don't think them spend $50 million on the building if I saw it go. Right, people? Do you think they spend $50 million out of the $850 million? Let me do a comparison. Mrs. Owens is building an apartment complex worth $800 million, brand new from ground up, from Dongagole way up, wallpaper rooms, wallpaper floor, wallpaper stories, modern, and I would consider it luxury building, right? She's building a luxury apartment complex for $800 million. Can anybody tell me why it costs $850 million to refurbish an already existing building? Yeah, them don't look at expansion. They probably build like one room or one bathroom or whatever. Them build on it. Them say that look at expansion. How much, right? Tell me what it costs us if Miss Owens big old apartment complex up in the hill there can cost her $800 million. Tell me what it cost taxpayers $850 million to refurbish an already existing building. And in 3 years' time, the people them get sick. Them have to move out. It's a major scandal. Where the money are gone? Who Who spend the money? Who are the contractor? We don't know, people. I want you to understand. They will hear about Heart Trust. Another $17 million scandal down a Heart Trust. Now, Heart is under the Prime Minister. Now, me see the people them get bail. Bail is offered to them. The people them who them lock up, the mother and daughter, who them arrest. Now, me see bail is offered to them. Me say, is it kind of another Royal Reid or Miss McLean situation this again? What happened to Royal Reid? Isn't he going to pay for his crimes? I am not the crime. Which is it? So these people are offered bail in the $17 million Heart Trust scandal. Remember, Heart Trust in the Prime Minister hand. Him is over it. I'll know him to come back and say a word to none of us about that. Right? We said that scandal. We saw NEPA scandal. We saw NEPA scandal, people, one of the biggest scandal in Jamaica. And it should bother everybody. It no matter who you vote for, if you vote. It have to do with your country and your river and all them things there. And when they have big companies can pollute the river and your government, some government agency can go behind the people and back who live on the riverbank and make some kind of arrangement and some kind of deal with this big boy and let them go. Set them up nice so the people them can't even go back and sue them. Then protect them so with the people of government agency. Went behind the people them back, right? And make up and cook up. Not even the court know about it. Went to the court and tell the judge, say, the judge can't see the agreement because it is private. Not even the DPP knew about it. Scandal.
That no. We actually got back the NEPA, I believe, the morning of the 27th, asking for more and better particulars because we have no file. We cannot give you advice if we do not have any material on which to give you the advice. So we wrote asking for the documents. We're asking for the file, whatever it is that you have, send it to us. And then we learned later that evening that no evidence had been offered. Actually, we heard the matter had been disposed of. And then the following day, because as you will know, matters can be disposed of in different ways. We learned the following day, I believe that was yesterday, that no evidence was offered.
Does the office have a position in relation to what has happened here?
The office can't take a position yet because we still have not received the material. NEPA has not gotten back to us.
So, you see what I go on there. NEPA not get back to them. Behind the people in back. Such man look like him sell out the environment. Yeah, man, polluter get rewarded. How you gonna sell out your own member? Just like the Heart Trust with the $17 million get taken out of. NEPA is under Andrew Holness. You know what I say? Is under him. Right? And not come out of it, people. You know, you're nothing at all, right? Do you hear anything? You hear Prime Minister say anything? It's under him. Me think say Prime Minister should resign. You feel as a Prime Minister out there, so with everything you do. And all these officers and these agencies where you put under you. In the office and I squeeze out the life out of them. Workers are come out and I say, boy, they want more manpower in there. They want more workers in the office in there. Me already tell you, say, I know in my heart, this is how I feel, that some of this office has been reduced to a file cabinet. This man have the Siago playbook and he's played it very well. Welcome to the destruction of Jamaica for no goddamn reason. How many times I tell you, say them allow Jamaica to free fall? Free fall. For no reason, Jamaica have to fall and fail. The man has allowed the country to drop. Just take away everything, give them all themselves 300% raise. When the country weak, and kick it over the cliff more faster. Come on, man, I say I got playbook, man. You can't fool Carlos. NEPA in the office and went behind the people and back. Make deal with big boys. Could give damn about none of the people in the riverbank. Huh? Give the big boys the right of way. Protect them so much where the citizens can't come back and sue for nothing. Or you're going to wrap up big boy in a package and, and protect them so much. You build a wall around them from your own people who have voted for you. Then you're a traitor, man. Over your pussy, you're a traitor, brother. Over. In a what country? Any company can mess with the environment and not pay heavily. Tell me which country that. Environment is serious business. And you talk about global warming and all this type of stuff. That is bullshit. Such man, I'm only a look. I'm only a look for them big boys. The more you talk about global warming, is more them shower you with money. And that you a look. You don't mean nothing, boy. Okay, big boys can contaminate river and them not pay. Not only them not pay, but you make some type of deal where the citizens cannot come back and sue because NEPA will not support them. That come out of the deal, you know. That we understand, you know. NEPA will not support them with suing. They don't set up the people them for feel. You're not good. You're brother. How are this? You're a traitor. Traitor businessman. Then that under him, you know. Well, all of me just say a while ago. Heart Trust under him. NEPA under him. No, the ADPEM scandal. Good God. Guys, share the live. Like up the live. We know early morning. You know, enough one still asleep, but sure, who up. Like up the live, people. Send it up. Get it out there. We're going to talk about ADPEM. Very another agency were under him. Major scandal will hurt me heart so deep. The man, yeah. I'll be right back, people.
I couldn't leave this stage without saying to you that corruption is not an issue that occupies the front of my mind. I couldn't leave here today and say to you that we still need to tighten up on the new anti-corruption systems and framework that is in place. In a sense, if you were to compare Jamaica to all the other countries in the Caribbean, our framework for anti-corruption would be the most advanced. It is not for want of putting in the legislative and institutional processes. They are there. But you have to bear in mind that we are also very new on the scale of dealing with anti-corruption issues. So there is a learning curve that we are going through. What is important is that the government supports the development of the institution so it can accelerate very quickly on that learning curve and provide the resources so that they can move very quickly on the learning curve, and that the government does not intervene or interfere. And that message goes to the opposition as well. Leave the anti-corruption and policing agencies to do their jobs, and that the government does not intervene or interfere. And that message goes to the opposition as well. Leave the anti-corruption and policing agencies to do their jobs. Leave the anti-corruption and policing agencies to do their jobs.
Grovetown Primary and Infant School, effects of Storm Raphael. We are here, we are sweeping out the water from the classrooms. The students are online because all the classrooms have water, so we are sweeping the water out of the classrooms. The teachers are here helping along with the ancillary workers. This is our dining area and also a classroom, completely underwater. is the tuck shop area. There's water on the floor. Because of the roof, all the roof is leaking. By the infant department, the decking is leaking. So one classroom, as you saw in the previous video,
people, when you see that, wait till I read for now when we're done.
This government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023. You would ask the Jamaican people, what have we gotten so far for this increase in budget?
All right, beautiful people. Let's get to this scandal in an ADPEM. We talk about this scandal over heart 17 million. We talk about the NEPA scandal, go behind the people them back with white man and make deal with them and screw the people them over. Traitor move that as a black man. Now we gonna talk about ADPEM. We're under you. All these three offices under you, and I know you come out and say a word about it. Such man, they should resign. This is disgrace. Listen to this, people. And I would like you guys to share this video, please. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Give it a thumbs up. Show some appreciation in any way, shape, and form. Thank you, guys. Let me big up some people there in the morning. Why not? Long time in a big up, Comment section, I want to say. Real sweet. Good morning. Gene Royalty. Good morning. John Crow. Wagwan, good morning. Long time no see you. Ivan Joy. Yeah. And Iserine Vey. Good morning to all of you guys. How you doing? We'll start the man a little bit better now, man. Cho.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again. What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. COVID money, miss away, eat the your little rat you. Use the youth, the money, waste my bust a man to statue. Say me like a cash you, but bigger than a figure you. Take the spit of money, God and say that it's not you. One day the man above him, him a got a bet. But it in the kitchen, some a fly well like a patu. When singers and DJs and social media's coming at you. It burn me 300% raise. It burn me garbage pile up the day. It burn me give the teacher them raise. It burn me I see corruption please. It burn me they mash down the people them house. It burn me every day appear arms out. It burn me appear money them a thief. It burn me and them a sell out with each. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again.
Good morning. No, never read. Let me take a sip. No, this pissed me off. I went through part of it last night. Might go through all of it this morning. Pest, mold, destroy. 4 million in relief supplies at ADPEM. Well, then if I say 4 million Jamaican are US dollars. But in any currency, $4 million water supply destroyed, relief supply, a carelessness and a wickedness. Sonia Ellis, good morning. Good morning, family. This is taken from the book of the Gleaner. Nearly $4 million in relief supplies meant for Jamaicans affected by local disasters have been lost due to inadequate storage facilities at sites managed by the Office of the Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management, ODPEM, ODPEM. Listen to this, guys. Under the Prime Minister, you hear me always talk about ODPEM, ODPEM, ODPEM. PR stunt people. Nothing but lies. A performance audit of ODPEM done by the Auditor General's Department and presented in Parliament on Tuesday revealed that ODPEM failed to replace defective storage units. This led to the deterioration of relief supplies, which were damaged by mold and pests, as identified by a team of auditors during site visits from October 2023 to January 2024. So what I tell me, I said, so them have this stuff them in some mold and rat yam them up. If them talk about pest, I'm looking like rat. People supplies. What kind of supplies? Food supplies, right? Pests. I'm thinking. And mold. So them have stuff in there we give to poor people. Right? Jocelyn Robinson, good morning. Jocelyn Robinson Chisholm. Good morning, family. Blessings. So, I want to hear what one of people. I'll know some people don't get no blessings yet, from Beryl, I'll know some people don't get $1 yet. Big C, same way. I'll know some people don't get nothing yet. I want to kill this wicked government, this. I just want to see if they step down, Because I'd pay under him, And this have to do with the poor people, You know, fix road, you know, fix crime, you know, fix hospital, you know, fix a damn thing in the country, you know, fix education, bro. You know, fix it, you know, run the office them good way to take under you. What good are you, bro? Walk around here and promise. Yeah, promise, look at this. You look like rat and the thing and mole. What you give to poor people? You want to tell me that Jamaica got it like that with a country with so much poor people out there? You make stuff just sit down and spoil, brother. No wicked, no wicked. How can you distribute it to the people, them such man? No wicked, no wicked, brother. Florence Brown, good morning, family. No wicked is a man, no wicked. Look on the good, no man. Sure. A performance audit of ODPEM done by the Auditor General's Department and presented in Parliament on Tuesday revealed that ODPEM failed to replace defective storage units. To replace defective storage units. This led to the deterioration of relief supplies, which were damaged by mold and pests, as identified by a team of auditors during site visits from October 2023 to January 2024. Uno wicked, man. Look, when Jamaica want help, man. He shouldn't touch the ground, man. He shouldn't put on, man. He should have no time for put on, man. He should have go straight to the people, then, man. Now put it on rats and mole. No wicked and cruel, man. No wicked and cruel, and this under the Prime Minister, This under the man there. But just a look on the face can tell you where my heart there. Additionally, despite identifying the need to replace the central air conditioning unit at its headquarters in 2019 and receiving $32.84 million for its procurement, ODPEM did not replace the unit. Auditor General Pamela Monroe Ellis pointed out that this resulted in the funds remaining unused for more than 5 years and the closure of the head office for about 2 months in 2023 due to air quality issue. Now you hear that, people? Can't make that up, people. You have a problem there. And the people have to move out of the office and the money sit down there and the man did nothing with it. Never buy no air conditioning unit. Did nothing with it from 2019. The people them run out. No good air conditioning, no pest control, food is rotten, food is mold, no, this is under the Prime Minister, This is another one of the officers. This is a scandal, you know, people. Like up the live, people. Please. Can people hear this? People must hear this. For some people don't even know. This man I walk on and look vote again. And the people in believe that this man love them. No, man, this have nothing to do with politics. It's for everybody. The relief fund is for everybody. People who say orange, people who say green, and people who say natural. He identified the problem in 2019 and they received $32.84 million, almost $33 million procured for the unit them to fix it up. They did not use the money. People have sit on the money 5 years. And during that time, you have people have to move out of the main office and you sit on the money, you know. That is to do the work so the people don't move out. What kind of government is? They know them fight crime. Gunman are going to kill a man till this man come out of office. We have a bad road till this man come out of office. Me tell you, this man not coming to office to do nothing more than fat in pocket. Nothing, I mean. See, I got playbook. Destabilize Jamaica. Make Jamaica free fall. People look good. We country don't have to feel like this. At Jamaica, we are talking about, you know, man. Look what money, look what investor out there out there sitting where I go on. People, why we failing like this? Can't you see it's deliberate? Can't you see a willing I'm going to sit down and just make Jamaica drop, so? How I don't know, man. A long time I tell you, man. Can the man sit down upon the money and make the officer rotten down? Everything are rotten out and food are going there to give the people a spoil and rat all in there. It look like they talk about pests. People they move out of the building because of poor air quality. And they get the money. We put in a new central air unit. Sit down upon the blood clean money and all. No. Wicked man. The audit also highlighted delays in replacing the main server, whose useful life ended in 2019. As a result, the agency's off-site IT backup system was rendered inactive due to frequent service disruptions. Findings. In terms of governance, the audit found a lack of coordination between ADPEM's board and management. Remember, this supposed to under the Prime Minister, you know. This supposed to under the best baby father, you know. For ideas, you know. You can't, people say wickedness, you know. Poor people, me not care who no vote for, man. Me not care who no vote for if you never vote, man. Jamaica not a place for food, spoil boy, man. Eh? You think if you give to poor people, millions of dollars of it spoil. And if Auditor General never run an audit, wouldn't know about this? Eh? Wanna leave the Auditor General alone and the Integrity Commission. And no go. I only if you come out of the office with no teeth himself and go. And leave the Auditor General and the Integrity Commission alone, please. Let them do them job for the Jamaican people. The board had not approved the agency's, this is another finding by the Auditor General. The board had not approved the agency's strategic and operational plans for 2020, 2021, 22 to 2023, which delayed the execution of key projects to critical disaster mitigation response. Guys, come here. It's under the Prime Minister who claims him love the people, them do so much for us. People, I want you to know. This is under the Prime Minister Andrew Holness of Jamaica. That's how him say him love way. I'm not tell you, say the man not care, man. The man not care, the country can do better. People, the country not have to stay so. Somebody allow Jamaica to fall. This brother have Siaga playbook. I him have Siaga playbook, man. Look at this. May I read further today? You know? When you listen, share the live, I said, people, please. Scandal again. Scandal a day in this brother administration. Every day is another scandal. Boy, I got a pivot. I need one more, a third term. This other term is for the people. You're in there for 2 terms. I talk about this term will be for the people. So last 2 terms is what? 28 bank account. You need to come explain to us and tell who I go on. The board had not approved the agency's strategic and operational plans for 2020, 21, 2022, and 2023, which delayed the execution of key projects to poor people. You don't forget him. We are talking about ADPEM, you know, poor people and aid and relief for poor people, this, you know. And nothing else, you know. ADPEM have to help poor people. Relief. Blood pump. They must make a one cause big bad early morning. Which delayed the execution of key projects critical to disaster mitigation and response. They can't respond to other people. Things are run good under the Prime Minister's office. Because the man take up the 19 office to choke them out. You think I know me I said that on this platform? You think I know me I said this on my platform? You're not octopus or one man to run someone's office. The only way I'm going to do that is choke them out, defund them, understaff them, and some office might end up in a file cabinet. Offices were supposed to be working for the people. Agencies that is supposed to work for the people. Just didn't even see one of them come out and I say they want more staff. Them understaff under you. So when we read that, we say, oh, all right. See what me tell them to say? This man just take these offices in their office to choke them out. So why go on them in their office? Mr. PM, why go on their office, boss? Brother, you should have resigned. You must resign. Let's continue. Furthermore, ADPEM's management, yeah, I hear this? Management, you know, members are immovable, you know. Furthermore, ADPEM's management failed to submit annual reports and audit financial statements. Lord Jesus God. This sounds like impersonal statutory declaration. This sounds like a pattern here. This sounds like a pattern here. Let's read. Furthermore, ADPEM's management failed to submit annual reports and audited financial statements for the period of 2018, 2019 to 2022, 2023, as required by the Disaster Risk Management Act and the Public Bodies Management and Accountability, PBMA Act. This omission hindered the board's ability to effectively oversee the agency's operations and hold management to account. Guys, a chicken in the business going on in the office. So no wait. Because show us a chicken in the business going on in the office. Chicken in the business people of the country. Monroe Ellis emphasized that the delayed reports, which were eventually submitted in 2024, are vital for transparency in public financial management and essential for effective oversight by both the board and the local government ministry. I pay a chaka government a run, man. The man take a thing on that him, people. Me ask for my platform, you know, if Andrew owners are hustle from these office and these agency, when I'm having them office, you know, because this man I look like he can't satisfy and he not stop. Like I said, them set him so. You know, see it? Me ask also, you know, if this a brother, yeah, I benefit from them, you know, me no know. I have to come tell me that. Based on what I say go on with NEPA data there and the Ryacobi River with a big friend, the citrus company there. Based on what I say there, so boy, I mean I have not trust in that one. Jaja. Here's other findings. The absence of those reports pose a risk to effectively monitoring the entity to determine whether it was fulfilling its mandate, the Auditor General added. So therefore, a chaka thing are going over there. A chaka thing are going over there. Nobody know where the money are go. Why going over there? Everything on Andrew honest. Nobody are given an account. People, just like in taxes. I saw him run the company, the government. This is not good. No, man. The absence of these reports pose a risk to effectively monitoring the entity to determine whether it was fulfilling its mandate, the Auditor General added. Turning to human resources management challenges if affecting the agency, the Auditor General reported that the that ADPEM struggled with recruitment challenges, high staff turnover, and health hazards within its offices, all of which affected its operational efficiency. So just like DPP office with mold and all that. So if the office challenges staff turnover and health hazards, what are health hazards in the office they talk about? We have mold again. It's an ADPEM office, you know. Remember me just tell you about DPP office, $850 million refurbishing, you know. And Juliet Onis fear building a $800 million to build a brand new apartment complex, big luxury thing. And just to refurbish the DPP office, it costs more than what Juliet Onis take for build for your apartment complex. $50 million extra. Jaja on the wicked. People start going to prison for poor people money, man. People need to start going to prison for poor people money. Nothing can go so. Them man, why? Chaka. Turning to human resources management challenges affecting the agency. The Auditor General reported that the ADPEM struggle with recruitment challenges, high staff turnover. Why? Why them have high staff turnover? Why them have people quitting so much? Too much pressure under the Prime Minister? Nobody wants to have the Prime Minister overshadow them in any office. What is going on here? And even without the overshadow and the micromanagement, still not run good. Nobody know what go on there with the money, you know. In the ADPEM under the Prime Minister, you know. Nobody know accountability based on what Auditor General tell we, you know. Nobody know what go on with taxpayers' money in the Prime Minister office in all his agency, you know. And they take us 19 of them and put under him, you know. Something like that, you know. ADPEM struggle with recruitment challenges, high staff turnover, and health hazards. What is a health hazard? Bad air quality and mold again within its offices, all of which affected its operational efficiency. Good God. And under the Prime Minister, you know, under him we should have run good kind under him. Don't. If you take this agency and put under you, them should have run smooth as a Prime Minister. The only way them not run smooth is because what I said seemed to be right. You are choking out these agencies. That's your job. Choking them out. Killing Jamaica. That's what you're doing. Let me go to a short break. I'll be right back. There's more, people. There's more. Share the live.
Grovetown Primary and Infant School, effects of Storm Raphael. We are here. We are sweeping out the water from the classrooms. The students are online because all the classrooms have water, so we are sweeping the water out of the classrooms. The teachers are here helping along with the ancillary workers. This is our dining area and also a classroom completely underwater. This is the tuck shop area. There's water on the floor. Because of the roof, all the roof is leaking. By the infant department, the decking is leaking. So one classroom, as you saw in the previous video,
this government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023. You would ask the Jamaican people, what have we gotten so far for this increase in budget?
Welcome to the PR government. And that's go on here. And all them lies that come back to bite them. Let's continue reading. During fiscal years 2019, 2018, 2019, 2023, and 24, ADPEM experienced 36 staff separations. 36. Turnover rate, people. Staff separation. Turnover rate is high. Why so much people are left ADPEM? What going on over there? Officer and the Prime Minister supposed to run good. And the boss that everything's supposed to be up. Staff, resources, everything, funding, everything's supposed to be up. So why these offices appeal under the Prime Minister and did them read for your way? One of them about us to them short staff and they under the Prime Minister. So during fiscal years 2018-19 to 2023-2024, ADPEM experienced 36 staff separations, with 14 occurring in 2022 to 2023. Backside. That's so not going. Why so many turnover? Wagwan in there. What them do? Thief? Them not like Wagwan. They don't like the job. What's going on? This need to be studied. This is serious. 14 occurring in 2020, 22 and 23. 22 new employees were hired in the period under review. 35% of its 23 technical positions remained vacant, with 2 temporarily filled. When you come here, people, what me tell you to say, that man here, I defund these office and understaff them, and some of them officers might end up in a file. Me say, you think me say being an obey man, but me can't see things. The Rasta man son and the idiot people. Why we are read this right now? Something we talk about long time. See it? See it? Very much understaffed. 35% of its 23 technical positions remain vacant. 35%. So now these are offices and agencies that's supposed to be filled with staff to function for the Jamaican people. Such man take them on them office. Yeah? And I squeeze them out. And I'm sure the budget I read to fund them. I'm sure there are money in the budget to, I mean, where the money I go? Where the money I go? May I ask? Because if you understand, I mean, if you don't have the staff them there, are we still funding these agencies the same amount of funding like as before? Are the money, you know, we're saving on money because it's under staff, under the Prime Minister, him do it to save with some money. Are we still funding it the same way before it went under the Prime Minister? More if you know. If we are funding the same way to have them staffed and function properly. So why go on now, people? You know, see some chicken in the business sitting on the own right that's under the Prime Minister. Wrong, I got end up in a bang. It is wrong to take all these offices under you, Mr. Prime Minister. Wrong, I got end up in a bang. Galang, man. Galang. 35% people of, you know here, 35% of its 23 technical positions remain vacant. Nobody not in there. They work for Ono. We're not going to take this thing for jokes. So, hey, like up the life, people. Like up the life this morning, you know. Eh? So, them understaffed, they're understaffed. That's why I believe some of these offices just might end up in a file cabinet. No staff, not in there. I did it in my read, said some of them are bad out, so they want staff. 35% of its 23 technical positions remain vacant, with 2 temporarily filled. 2 filled temporarily. Why go on the Prime Minister's office? People, the Prime Minister stifle the country. They want to choke out the country. Me have shown a long time, you know, what to look like on a BC idiot, you know. They want to choke out the country. The little one left the man take 23% raise and kick the country over the cliff. Take 300% raise. Nicklot. Me say a long time me I said this. Say some of these offices might be reduced to just a file cabinet. Think me an idiot, boy? Yeah? Think me an idiot? Me study this, brother, yeah, man, and I know move. 35% of its 23 technical positions remain vacant with 2 temporarily filled. Look how youth want job, boy. Yeah? Eh? Look what youth graduate all about you want work. Look what youth want work, boy, Mr. Prime Minister. You take these officers and put her under you and choke them out. Choking them out. The agency is not working for Jamaica. Monroe Ellis reported that recruitment has further halted on September 13, 2022, following the discovery of mold in ADPEM's building stemming from inspection in 2022. When come here, people. Jesus. They better not do no work. Me tell you already, no go say, look at them and not do no work, people. This is no accident. They have office close to you. They should be properly supervised. Them close to you. They should be properly run. These offices are close to you, man. They under you. How more longer in the office, man? How more longer in the office, bro? You get the money. You procure the money, almost $23 million to do this. And 5 years you sit down upon the money. And mold in a building. Air quality poor. Brother, you choke out Jamaica, bro. Anybody not see this? I believe you choke out Jamaica. Destabilize the country wickedly. I don't know what Jamaica do you. But every action of yours, bro, is not to help the people. I don't see it. You get 2 terms and more seat in the second term. You know, use it to lift up the country. I don't see it nowhere. I do appear promises and PR stunt fooling the people, say everything all right. But when the people them look on it, it's empty. No dead there. How more longer in the office under you, bro? Eh? Recruit them, can recruit people can mold in the office. It's like, you know, want the country to function. It's like the whole lead of the country, a hold back the country. It's like, you know, want the country to get up, bro. It's like you see one to sabotage your own country, brother. You know, people don't see this. Comment section. You know, she said the man look like him a sabotage your own country. Look, man. You have the money to do this. But the office was closed down for a couple of months because of poor air quality. They have more than that, but yet you have the money to fix it and put new AC unit on it. Now wicked, the wicked. Eh? And I hold back the country, stifle the country. People who don't see it this morning. Based on what I read, clear as day. Eh? What more can I get out of this what I read? One of the better hold back in own country. This pause in hiring had a direct impact on ADPEM's ability to meet key operational targets, including the development of disaster risk management plans at the parish level due to unfilled regional coordinator positions, she added. No wonder St. Elizabeth and all them places take so long to get relief. Jamaica, the country now run good. They wanna choke out help. Yo. We don't want to cuss bad on them, man. Let me read this again one more time. The pause in hiring had a direct impact. People, me talk about if you're PNP and if you're labor right, you know. This go right to your heart, you know. This is not PNP labor right now. This is with Jamaica kind of people. You talk about response and all this stuff. Colin, good morning, family. You talk about the response to people who need help during crisis time. The man take up all this office, inner him office and choke them out, Jamaica. They are not functioning. And I believe some of these office are done water down to a file cabinet. The man is destroying the country deliberately right before the face. But that's why PR so heavy. That's why I see him focus on PR. Notice with them, a lot of PR work. You don't have to do no PR work if you work good for the people. Do you see Biden not do no PR work, so? Trump, anybody, any other leader in the world. Do you see them a work with no PR stunt, no music, a playing a video, them a walk and look like them a movie star and be acting and performing? Do you see that in any other country by no politician? If you are performing, your performance speaks for you. You don't have to come out there and add no PR stunt, spend millions of taxpayers' bread in a PR stunt because you know you're not doing anything. Things where you can do, you're not doing it. See it right, sir? You have the money, sit down on it, and the office will under you a feel. This is bad. This pause in hiring had a direct impact on ADPEM's ability to meet key operational targets. People, these key operational targets, we are talking about you have to do with UNO, you know, people. ADPEM, the disaster offices of the help, UNO, you know. When they make over $4 million water sitting in the poil and look like rat nyam it up, you know, people. Eh? I don't know. Yo, this pause in hiring had a direct impact on ADPEM's ability to meet key operational targets, including the development of disaster risk management plans to the parish level. That means that everybody involved, yeah, PNP and labor right, you live in our parish to the parish level due to unfilled regional coordinator positions, she added. Tell me, say Jamaica people now want to work. Well, for Jamaica people now sit down on a regional coordinator job. What I do? It's a such man style for the country. Well, for Jamaicans out there would have loved to sit on a regional coordinator job. A third of these offices not full. A third of them when take under him. You know, key offices understaffed, underfunded. Take these agencies under him and choke them out. ADPEM is funded from the consolidated fund with a total allocation of $1.946 billion, spanning from 2018, 2019 to 2022 and 23 for the 5-year review. So it is funded from the consolidated fund. Come here, people. I read before on this platform where politicians, money that were allocated to them to go to them constituency to do stuff, them claim them hand it back over to the consolidated fund. Did you know that? Did you know that you're a politician? Money that is allocated, when you hear them say them allocated about this and about that, people, I read that money, research it and think of a lie, me I tell. Research it yourself, right? Money that was allocated to for your constituency, politicians claim them now know if you spend the money. Send it in back to the consolidated fund. Me wonder hold on there. With all the things to fix in Jamaica, all politicians I go say they like them now, they not see if you fix you the money, them hand over the money back. You should have bought for more money for your constituency, not the politician. So me say, you know, so thief the man, thief the money. Yeah. So now ADPEM under the Prime Minister in a FEMA office. People, notice the key office they went pick on the FEMA office. Peer money thing and all type of thing. The officer this somebody have under him, them officer can get you rich if you want to be a thief. ADPEM is funded from the consolidated fund with a total allocation of $1.946 billion, spanning from 2018-19 to 2022 and 2023 for the 5-year review period. Employee compensation accounted for $931 million, or 48% of the total budget. Meanwhile, goods and services received $295 million, or 15% of the total budget. You know, come here. So help to the people, right? Goods and services, right? $295 million, right? Employee compensation accounted for to almost $1 billion, and a less than $3 million for goods and services to poor people. No, come here. Where they help them for? No? Some more of the money is spent taking care of big boys. People don't see something wrong. If it's almost $1 billion to pay out for employee compensation. People, almost $1.931 billion for employee compensation. 48% of the budget. You can't make this up. Meanwhile, goods and services received $295 million or 15% of the budget. You can't make this up this morning. I know I go on a John Chapin, but things have got to change. Want to hear the people? Nah, man. This we need more. We need better explanation to understand what I go on here. We need to people $1.946 billion, right? So they have 1.946 billion. So that's a 946 million over there. So they have $931 million for employee compensation. And I got $295 million for services, goods and services, are 15% of the total budget. That is disrespect, man. That's the wickedest people. Look, come here, man. Tell me if that's not wickedest people. Major scandal, you know. We're going to leave the Integrity Commission and an Auditor General alone. Leave our Integrity Commission and our Auditor General alone. People, less than $3 million spend to take care of goods and services. And almost $1 billion are pay for salary. Yo. That means these agencies just open to benefit some people, not the real citizens of Jamaica. Close ADPEM then. Close ADPEM. It costs more to run ADPEM than what the benefit to the people. ADPEM need to close on the Prime Minister. If that's what we're looking at here, people. Come here, people. We know if we do maths, don't. We're not mathematician, but even check with the finger them. If it costs taxpayers $931 million for employee compensation, and we only can give to the people only $295 million to the people, might as well lock down the goddamn office and the $931 million we can give to the people them straight with the rest of, we can give the people them over $1 billion right there, so. Instead, people look pretty good, no man. Things must make sense in every sentence, no man. Good morning, Ransford McLean. Wagwan family. Joan Bailey, enough love. Look for the good people. I pay a racketeering and chickini business go on, I'm an office, man. And I make up expose this morning, man. Look for the good. Almost $1 billion to pay big boys. Who will get this money? The salary. But less than $3 million go to the people. Hold on there. So we just open this office to compensate people for what? We just open this office to pay most of the money towards compensation. And less than $3 million to the... I understand. We need to explain a little bit more to me. Anyway, people, let's look what I say. I pay corruption. I go under the man office. So much corruption. And we should have known, said the brother is up to no good from day one we met him, you know. Because this brother wanted and dated resignation letters for politicians. Well, in a cabinet member and dated resignation letter, and 70 years he wanted before we can see any paperworks, right? Information of what he did in office. He wanted us to wait for 70 years before we can have that freedom to that information. 70 years after him dead, do what him do now or whatever. Like the man plan this. Him coming ready for this. All of this is pre-planned. JP, good morning, family. I believe all of this is pre-planned. Look what the good what I do now in the office. And look what I started out doing. and dated resignation letter for politician. That means if you go against what I try to do, you already signed it. You just have to write the date on it. It make me wonder for the same thing. Carl Samuda and Mike Henry get himself caught up in why them get fired and hear about it on the radio. You know, if they signed that letter, I don't know. And he also wanted 70 years before we can access information. The man have not signed code of conduct. He refused to sign a code of conduct. His statutory declarations, it's going 4 years now, still cannot be certified. What put this brother under investigation for? Tax fraud, illicit enrichment investigation. The same brother here, $500 million, an empty building and counting. Empty tax administration building. That's waste of our money, people. Money are going everywhere. $500 million, an empty tax administration building. We have another $1.7 trillion unaccounted for. All time office, Tufton and Flavel ministry combined. We have SSL sit down and millions of dollars for us, where him go take with money and put a SSL, and him take his money out of SSL and everybody feel. All these things don't investigate yet, you know, man. All the things start investigated if it's an insider trading thing go on. How you so lucky that you get to escape the downfall of SSL? You saw that in a vision or a bird come tell you on your shoulder and say, hey, take your money out? How Usain Bolt and so many other people lose their money? How are you so lucky that you have to take your money out of SSL? We also have in SSL money different from 5 entities in Jamaica. We have money from the Banana Catastrophe Fund. We have money from the Ministry of Agriculture, the Ministry of Health, NHT money and NIS money up in there. Sit down. In the hundreds of millions of dollars, people. Them type of money that do so well from a country right now. Eh? Think about that. Money, Jamaican money, what we need right now. When we need that the money, Jamaica thirsty for money. The economy is slow, but the money tie up in the SSL. Eh? When we gonna get that? Eh? And everything is that the last time we have a court, the SSL come a court, they put on a gag order and the proceedings of the court and the result, you know, the findings or whatever they have going on there. Just like the gag order upon Nexim Holdings deal, when they take out hundreds of millions of dollars out of NHT and give to Nexim Holdings, your bridging, to build 200 homes, and now you build no homes, and end up in a court and all type of nonsense. And the agreement want to come to in a court is gagged. We can't know who do you have the agreement with. Taxpayers have no respect to taxpayers, in brother. This brother have no respect to taxpayers. Taxpayers' money go gamble. Our money come back and end up in a court like we're idiot. People could have seen right through that. But they end up in a court. But whatever the result in a court between him and him Virgin, Nexim Holding, and the NHT, we under him, National Housing Trust under Andrew Onis to in them office. Me say, look, the brother has select a certain office and he put under him in them office. NHT under him too, man. All of these office was properly picked out. The office where I put under him. NHT under him. Out I take money and put in Nexim Holdings and SSL and, you know, gamble it here and throw it over there and do whatever. That's how I look at it. We don't know if we're going to ever get back with money for the Banana Catastrophe Fund. That is money from the European Union for banana farmers. We don't know that I end up a SSL. Agriculture money. Farmers want money right now. NHT money. The Ministry of Health, where people are sleeping and ground money in a SSL. NIS money. Poor people pension money. Where poor people pension money are do they? SSL tie up. We don't know when and if and when we're going to get back the money, people. All them the scandal there. You have the Petrojam scandal. When them scandal don't really look on good yet, you know. Enough scandal, you know. You have Royal Reed. We don't know what happened to him. A man that is found to make him help up, take out account in a bank. She took out a bank account that she have no access to because her boss was putting stolen money in the account. And the boss and his family had access to the account only. Her only job was to open the account, get the card, and hand it over. Because they do not want them to trace the money that they were stealing. Why they didn't put the money in them name, him daughter, him wife, his own name. Put money in helper name. And some see him chicken the business with his driver. Royal Reed is still not behind bars yet. Still there road. We don't know if I'm ever gonna go behind bars. Miss McLean, $128 million for school Nutri products. She was the manager over it. I have to be careful how I talk right now, because I can't call her a criminal. Because the case get tossed out. Because the statute of limitation run out. She's cleared. She's home. Statute of limitation run out. You have people who get sent home for thief money. Right? Royal Reed was one of them, right? And he was still getting paid while he was at home. Retirement package settled, and the court is not settled yet. People want to understand the level of corruption in our country. Can anybody tell me how them come to a point where them settle the retirement package with Royal Reed? When, get kicked out of job for certain reason, right? For stealing, right? Right, people? How did them come to some agreement to settle his retirement with him? How much millions of dollars again, remember, he's accused of stealing millions of dollars, getting fired and kicked out. While he was at home, he was still collecting a salary. The case is still pending up till today. But even though he was kicked out for stealing money, I don't know how they find a way to settle with him, give him his fat retirement package while the case is still pending. Wow. Wow. This government, this brother here, in 2019, and this brother here promised the IC, the Integrity Commission, a safe passage, how much it will fund the Integrity Commission and protect the Integrity Commission. Today, he's battling the Integrity Commission. His case will be in the court on Friday. All eyes watching that judge in that court, that case. We'll be watching the case on Friday with this man who seems as if he wants to ask the judge for the impossible, to give him a chance to steal, based on my understanding of what he's asking the judge for. If you want to remove the part of the Integrity Act, where we cannot investigate illicit enrichment, that means you can keep where you thief, they can keep that, right? Or you can also continue thieving down people. I said, look, it look like, and also if the judge give you what you want, therefore your 4 years of failure to file your statutory declaration, you file but not certified, it's going to be null and void. And we shouldn't be searching for you. You're sitting at the first place, right? They shouldn't be investigating your money in the first place. So what that says to scammers, because if the Prime Minister is allowed to get away with that, what is that going to do to anybody? Anybody can cry the same thing because the Prime Minister is not king. You can have one law for him and one law for everybody else. So, me and my brother never talk about this case hard. And the question always come up. Which judge in Jamaica are going to be so corrupt to give this brother that the free reign to do what he want to do? Understand it. Which judge in Jamaica, people, now the man in a court want to beat up the Integrity Commission. But listen what the man said about the Integrity Commission in 2019.
I couldn't leave this stage without saying to you that corruption is not an issue that occupies the front of my mind. I couldn't leave here today and say to you that we still need to tighten up on the new anti-corruption systems and framework that is in place. In a sense, if you were to compare Jamaica to all the other countries in the Caribbean, our framework for anti-corruption would be the most advanced. It is not for want of putting in the legislative and institutional processes. They are there. But you have to bear in mind that we are also very new on the scale of dealing with anti-corruption issues. So there is a learning curve that we are going through. What is important is that the government supports the development of the institution so it can accelerate very quickly on that learning curve and provide the resources so that they can move very quickly on the learning curve, and that the government does not intervene or interfere. And that message goes to the opposition as well. Leave the anti-corruption and policing agencies to do their jobs, and that the government does not intervene or interfere. And that message goes to the opposition as well. Leave the anti-corruption and policing agencies to do their jobs. Leave the anti-corruption and policing agencies to do their jobs.
People, can you imagine that? Can I believe this is the same man today? Is he asking the court for freedom to steal people? Good morning, Daphne Smith. As Gold, Chelsea Clinton there. Wagwan. Good morning. Is this man asking the court for permission to steal people? Based on your guys' understanding. Think about it. Shaja, Lincoln Russell, and a lie, real sweet. Me, I'm say, based on your understanding, people, me know for that, me understand where I ask the court for. Is he asking the court for freedom to steal? And based on what me and my brethren them sit down and talk every day, the argument often come up, the question, which judge in a Jamaica so corrupt? No, we want to know. I wish judge in Jamaica I gotta give this man a freedom to steal. And come here. If anybody else want to know about law, come here. Assyrian Wagwan, Assyrian Ve. Good morning, family. Blessed love to everybody where they are so this morning. People, and if the judge say yes, no investigation for illicit enrichment. Go and go the way I do. A matter of fact, keep what you got. Because them shouldn't be doing it in the first place. So the rest of them, the illicit 8 or the 7 were left, whatever. Them can't go. The rest of them on the dirty bus. You know, somebody in the comment section a while ago said, Carlos, let me get a mechanic to come cut the brake line or something on the dirty bus. Ah, boy. The rest of them on the dirty bus now say nothing about it. Because they would also benefit if the judge give such man what he want. You see what I say? So them now said on the people, come remember they know. Enough of them have illicit thief in sit down pan. Right? It's alleged that enough of them are thief. Illicit 6, illicit 8. We don't know who next. Don't forget, yesterday, 2 reports were tabled in Parliament. See, one day, not tabled, sent to Parliament for tabling the right line. See, another one there, 2 of them. 2 reports from the Integrity Commission were sent to Parliament yesterday for tabling. Yes, 2 of them. One about after 9 and one about some minutes to 3 in the evening time. You understand me? So all eyes would be on the Prime Minister's wife. Because since she had the speaker of the house and it looked like she gets sent if you go sit down upon documents. It looked like she sent go there if you go make everything complicated to file. All of a sudden nobody know member how to file nothing. Me want to know what going on in Jamaica. We are watch it. Because there nowhere in earth and heaven no Jamaica should be voting for no corrupt, thieving politician. And if you have illicit aid, then them should be out there. As a prime minister, you shouldn't be locking them down tight, putting gag order so nobody know them. What kind of thing is that as a prime minister of a country? If you're a clean prime minister, we're in a chicken business. What good in it for you as a prime minister to be hiding criminals? Me just ask, what in there for you as a big old prime minister? What you get out of that? What benefit is there for a man as a prime minister, leader of a country, putting on gag order upon the illicit 6, illicit 8, so we don't know who they are? What benefit in it for this man? Look what he's doing right now. Look what he's doing right now. Just interfering. I want them play this in a court, you know. I want them play this in a court Friday.
I couldn't leave this stage without saying to you that corruption is not an issue that occupies the front of my mind. I couldn't leave here today and say to you that we still need to tighten up on the new anti-corruption systems and framework that is in place. In a sense, if you were to compare Jamaica to all the other countries in the Caribbean, our framework for anti-corruption would be the most advanced. It is not for want of putting in the legislative and institutional processes. They are there. But you have to bear in mind that we are also very new on the scale of dealing with anti-corruption issues. So there is a learning curve that we are going through. What is important is that the government supports the development of the institution so it can accelerate very quickly on that learning curve and provide the resources so that they can move very quickly on the learning curve, and that the government does not intervene or interfere. And that message goes to the opposition as well. Leave the anti-corruption and policing agencies to do their jobs, and that the government does not intervene or interfere. And that message goes to the opposition as well. Leave the anti-corruption and policing agencies to do their jobs. Leave the anti-corruption and policing agencies to do their jobs.
Jaja, can you believe that the same man? Is that the same man? Is that the same man? A fight, PR stunt. PR stunt and lie and not now fix people. Mr. Tufton, the amount of money him spend on PR. Millions of people. Market me and all that, you know. Millions. Tell me why our health department need to spend so heavy. Our health minister have to spend so heavy on PR. Tell me now, man. The prime minister say away, they will kill with PR because they now perform deliberately. Is that like we can't do better? Deliberately. Now perform.
This government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023. You would ask the Jamaican people, what have we gotten so far for this increase in budget?
Grovetown Primary and Infant School, effects of Storm Raphael. We are here, we are sweeping out the water from the classrooms. The students are online because all the classrooms have water, so we are sweeping the water out of the classrooms. The teachers are here helping along with the ancillary workers. This is our dining area and also a classroom, completely underwater. This is the tuck shop area. There's water on the floor. Because of the roof, all the roof is leaking. By the infant department, the decking is leaking. So one classroom, as you saw in the previous video.
People, that is reality. This is PR.
That is why we did something like the reverse tax credit. Never before in Jamaica's history, where the government is giving back to people who earn less than $3 million per year. Never before happened. That's a way in which we are making sure that the dividends of the good economic management reaches to the people. Yes, good economic management can yam.
That's PR. This is reality.
Not good news. So, the growth we have been having has come to an end. It is now decline. That's where we're into now. And as you heard from Dr. Henry there, for calendar year 2024, we are going to end the year poorer than how we started it, collectively in terms of our output of goods and services. Not good. And therefore, making the connection, the Prime Minister would have been aware of this. He would have been aware of this, or ought to have been aware of this. Hence, what we heard from him on Tuesday, because he would have known that, listen, the economy has stopped growing. It is now declining. Hence, what he told.
Look here, man. All that PR stunt, the reality is reality. Don't sell out on a picnic for a few dollars and look at food.
The rest of them who were there get $5,000 and a box lunch.
While politicians don't give a damn about no carton, hot mic, a converse, and a plan and a plot. What am I plan to do, don't know?
Tell them I'm not gonna strike them deal there. We have too much opportunity for this country. Great. You see all of them investment between where you are headed do, it can be so great if we put more people in the pie. Delano, we have not looked at community tourism the right way, you know.
Yeah, that auto community tourism piece needs a complete reset, and we know that, which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, but they were just making money and doing nothing. Yeah, that auto community tourism piece needs a complete reset, and we know that, which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, but they were just making money and doing nothing. Which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, but they were just making money and doing nothing. But they were just making money and doing nothing. But they were just making money and doing nothing.
People, let me help you understand what you just heard a while ago. That is a leak conversation between Delano and a vlogger. But if you listen to the vlogger I tell him, say, come here to make that point clear, you know. Come listen to the full conversation, you know. And if you listen to the vlogger is telling him that we can make community tourism so great if we add more people to the pie. But the politician had different things on his mind, not to add us. Basically, what he's saying, he might cut off Jamaicans' foot who are hanging onto community tourism, not build them up, give them support, lift them up. He's going to cut Jamaicans' foot who are hanging on to community tourism because they're making a bag of money and not doing nothing with it. That line, I don't know what he mean by it. I would like Delano Steve Wright to come explain what he mean by that. They're making a bunch of money and not doing nothing with it. So that is a leak conversation between him and a blogger. And if you listen to the blogger, the blogger is bawling out for help for the people. That's all we can take from the conversation. The blogger is in support of help for the people. The blogger say, add more people to the pie. Didn't the blogger say that? You didn't hear that? You hear pie in the argument. Add more people to the pie. Community tourism would be so great. So now tell me what Delano Steve Wright said so. If they're gonna make community tourism more great. Tell me what he must say, what he must prescribe if they're gonna make community tourism great. It's a conversation between Delano Steve Wright and a blogger. He never know say that come out. But the blogger tell him say community tourism can be so great if you add more people to the pie. But Delano have different things in mind. And I'm sure the blogger probably shocked when he hear this other line from Delano. Let's play it again.
Delano, I'm not going to strike them deal there. We have too much opportunity for this country. Great. You see, all of them investment between where you are headed do, it can be so great if we put more people in the pie. Delano, we have not looked at community tourism the right way, you know.
Yeah, that whole community tourism piece needs a complete reset, and we know that, which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, but they were just making money and doing nothing. Yeah, that whole community tourism piece needs a complete reset, and we know that, which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, but they were just making money and doing nothing. Which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, but they were just making money and doing nothing.
That's not what the blogger suggests, man. And that the man suggests that is a solution to add us and to make community tourism great.
I'm not going to strike them deal there. We have too much opportunity for this country. Great. You see, all of them investment between where you are headed do, it can be so great if we put more people in the pie. Delano, we have not looked at community tourism the right way, you know.
Yeah, that whole community tourism piece needs a complete reset, and we know that, which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, but they were just making money and doing nothing. Yeah, that whole community tourism piece needs a complete reset, and we know that, which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, but they were just making money and doing nothing. Which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, but they were just making money and doing nothing. But they were just making money and doing nothing. But they were just making money and doing nothing.
So what I'm about to play for you guys, tell me if there's not a clear display of cutting Jamaicans' foot from under community tourism. Watch this.
That paying $5,000 for a park is robbery with aggravation. So I never buy a park because I don't overstand that. And apart from that, when you buy the park, you have to pay rental every month. So I don't overstand that.
And it started off at 2005, then it went to 3.5, Then it went to 5,000. Today, right now, it's 6,500 US dollars for one somebody to own a park. It's also $300 a month on top of that 6,500 Jamaican dollars. One of the hotels is Princess. Another one is Rio, Royalton.
The guys who are getting the opportunity to pick up passengers at these hotels, they're paying these $3,000, $6,000 fees. Where are these guys coming from that they have this money? Because that is big money. Where are they getting that money to pay for these parks?
Well, most of the guys who get the money, they are scammers. So they would all sell it to their scamming friend. Right? Or people then go look loan at the bank to go and get the park. But when one person have 4, 5, 6 parks, what you do is lease the park to other people who are around who need it to get a park to make some money.
The hotels that are building now, there's no protection to protect we drivers here on the island in regards to where transportation is concerned.
Right. The parks should share among the three associations. In the original stage, nobody was paying for park until not too long they start selling the park. So you used to just make sure say you have the park and maintain the park, take care of the management or whoever when they come and take them where they want to go without charging them. Instead of paying this money, we shouldn't be paying any money. It should be free.
Now, can anybody tell me why, as a taxi driver, you must pay $6,500 to park at a hotel? You are offering a service, you already pay your license and taxes and all type of things you're supposed to do to operate your vehicle to the government. Why you are paying hoteliers who are paying people $2 an hour? Which part do you find that in the world? You know, happen over here, some people. No. Who are collect this type of money and $300 a month? $300 a month. Remember, you pay for this spot, you know. Double dipping. You pay for this spot already $6,500 US dollars. And them still come out for you $300 a month. So for the year, these guys are paying more than $1 million Jamaican dollars to operate as taxi driver on top of the front end when we have to fix every minute. For the bad road. The taxes and just how to keep your car run. License and insurance and all that. So tell me now if that is a way to lift up Jamaica and area drag them down. From what we're getting from these men, some taxi driver cannot afford it. So some of them quit. So while we have Andrew Owners as the driver of the bus, and that reach the people them. However, yesterday, Mr. Mark Golding go visit the craft vendor them. Remember upon this platform, me do several videos. If no blog gonna talk about craft vendor, because remember, me I come from tourism. So I remember my co-worker them. I'm a co-worker them. Me used to sell them stuff. If anybody in the craft department out there remember me, I used to sell on the hat, man. You know the hat them a tie on the back. I mean, man, remember that. I even say one time I call us this. Ochirius Moby Negril. I'm the same one, man. Yes, man. Same line of work. What we know. So I noticed this from long time. I have a platform, so I have to raise my voice to my people. Especially when things get worse. However, we see Mark Golding lineup look like same I'm gonna be the driver of the bus next. Don't. We see Mark Golding go visit them yesterday. And it's a good look. It is a good look. Because the people them feel like nobody now hear them. They're desperate. It is a good look to see Mark Golding went and go hear them out yesterday. And them have Craft Market was shut for 7 years. Me never know that. One Craft Market, me I look on here. Them say it closed for 7 years. And Mark Golding visit several Craft Market yesterday, something like that. And go meet the people them. No, Mr. Golding, if you listen to the video, hotel can't charge taxi man money, brother. That can't work. No, man, hotel, your business have to what? give people bed, breakfast, serve them alcohol, have entertainment in your place with them and whatever. Sell them massage and sell them all them sell them spa work. You have a local souvenir boutique over there. You sell them all them little thing there. You have enough to hustle off for tourists, right? The whole package. Yeah, you have a bus if you carry them a place. So when we hear the Antigua Prime Minister attacks the Sanders want a fleet of luxury vehicle in a place, me feel say it's same thing going to Jamaica. He refused that. So Mr. Golden, them things that can't work. Hotel are supposed to get in a transportation business, cutting off the foot off of these men. These men are paying $6,500 US dollars a year for them spot and $300 a month. Tell me how them man can stay in a business. So many of them have to run out of business. Nobody look at them. They work at them and get less than $2 an hour. You see them cut out people raft, they cut the youth them raft out the river and cut them up. We see all of them brute force to everybody who are trying to do something at tourism, you know. So when we hear all of that, and I see all of that to go on, and we have these recordings for so long, we have to keep them in my library.
Tell them I'm not going to strike them deal there. We have too much opportunity for this country. Great. You see, all of them investment between where you are headed do, it can be so great if we put more people in the pie. Then we have not looked at community tourism the right way, you know.
Yeah, that whole community tourism piece needs a complete reset, and we know that, which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, that they were just making money and doing nothing. Yeah, that whole community tourism piece needs a complete reset, and we know that, which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, that they were just making money and doing nothing. Which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, that they were just making money and doing nothing. That they were just making money and doing nothing. That they were just making money and doing nothing.
People, must I tell you guys, tell me what you think in the comment section about this video, you know. Good morning, everybody. Real sweet, go and stay so, you know. Oh, yeah, man. Blessings to everybody we're tuning this morning. People, please, remember to give even a thumbs up. Me put in work in my work. Yeah? Like the work, share the work. Me put in, me no lazy blogger. And me no come back come tell no lie for nobody. Yeah? And we talk about ADPEM office, where millions of relief supplies, mildew, mold up, and look like rat yam them up because them say pest. We have to throw them because of pest infestation. So basically, rat yam up food if you get to poor people. Millions of dollars in an ADPEM office, people. Office have mold in it. They have to move out of office because Prime Minister get the money because of him over it, you know. 5 years him sit up on the money if you put the AC unit in it, you know. And not put in it, you know. And food spoil in it. And them have rat infestation in the building. I want to go on to Jamaica, people. We know what I go on, man. Stop questioning the thing, man. We don't see what I go on. Enough time to tell you that. The brother have Siaga playbook. The brother I work with some other people from mash up the country. He might work with the people that Siaga used to work for. And Jamaica got to go by all means necessary. And I believe Nigel Clark get a job out of it. Do such a wonderful job with him sledgehammer to the foundation of Jamaica. Yeah, man, Nigel Clark. That's how I believe. He did a wonderful job with the sledgehammer to the foundation of Yard. Yeah, till him get a job. See, gone there. Yeah? And now where he said the economy, do good. Anyway, people, thank you for watching this video. As usual, I am a student in our class, you know. Make sure your comments make sense in every sentence. If this is the first time on this platform and you like the work, people, go ahead and subscribe and make this platform your home. Not going away. Always come back here. Yeah? Enough love, manners, and respect. Talk later.
Gaston Brown is taking a firm stand against Sandals Resorts International. He's warning that if the company closes its doors in Antigua, the government may step in, seize the property, and sell it to new investors. This comes as Brown claims Sandals owes more than 24 million East Caribbean dollars in unpaid taxes from 2017 to 2021. On his radio show, Brown raised concerns about Sandals' structure, saying it leaves workers at risk of losing severance if the company goes under.
Sandals, all the layering you're all doing and protecting yourselves and putting the staff at risk, the Gaston Brown administration will bring that to an end. And if it applies to any other company that are operating hotels in this country, I'll deal with them too, because the law applies to everybody. And hear this now, they're not giving the staff no credit now. So they're using staff tips in their foundation and taking all the credit as Sandals.
That can't be right.
And they're so wicked. You know what they've done? They will set up people to stay at the hotel or go and eat at the hotel. Alarming, the person will go and tip you 50 US or 100 US. And if you don't put it in the Sandals Foundation, they fire you. You're telling me that in this 21st century, that we can allow Sandals or any other hotel property to treat our people like that, including our CARICOM nationals? Really? I am saying here that that is a type of plantation behavior that I am totally opposed to. And Sandals will be put in their place. In fact, if we have to go to Parliament to deal with that tip policy, to tell them to touch the staff tip, we'll deal with it too, you know. If Sandals decide to spite us and lock down the hotel, we go to Parliament, we compulsory acquire it, and we sell it to somebody else so that it can be reopened.
Strike them deal there. We have too much opportunity for this country. Great. You see, all of them investment between where you are headed do, it can be so great if we put more people in the pie. Delano, we have not looked at community tourism the right way, you know.
Yeah, that whole community tourism piece needs a complete reset, and we know that, which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, but they were just making money and doing nothing. Yeah, that whole community tourism piece needs a complete reset, and we know that, which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, but they were just making money and doing nothing. Which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, but they were just making money and doing nothing.
That is why we did something like the reverse tax credit, never before in Jamaica's history, where the government is giving back to people who earn less than $3 million per year. Never before happened. That's a way in which we are making sure that the dividends of the good economic management reaches to the people. Yes, good economic management can yam.
Not good news. So, the growth we have been having has come to an end. It is now decline. That's where we're into now. And as you heard from Dr. Henry there, for calendar year 2024, we are going to end the year poorer than how we started it, collectively in terms of our output of goods and services. Not good. And therefore, making the connection, the Prime Minister would have been aware of this. He would have been aware of this, or ought to have been aware of this. Hence, what we heard from him on Tuesday, because he would have known that, listen, the economy has stopped growing. It is now declining. Hence, what he told.
This government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023. You would ask the Jamaican people, what have we gotten so far for this increase in budget?
Grovetown Primary and Infant School, effects of Storm Raphael. We are here, we are sweeping out the water from the classrooms. The students are online because all the classrooms have water, so we are sweeping the water out of the classrooms. The teachers are here helping along with the ancillary workers. This is our dining area and also a classroom, completely underwater. This is the tuck shop area. There's water on the floor. Because of the roof, all the roof is leaking. By the infant department, the decking is leaking. So one classroom, as you saw in the previous video,
Mandela Park is a rat park. Yeah man, let me say this name Mandela Park. It's a rat park. About Mandela Park. Rat for days. Yeah man, acha, rat. It's a rat that. Acha. Acha, oh God man, acha. Rat. My God. Rat days. Mandela Park is a rat park.
I couldn't leave this stage without saying to you that corruption is not an issue that occupies the front of my mind. I couldn't leave here today and say to you that we still need to tighten up on the new anti-corruption systems and framework that is in place. In a sense, if you were to compare Jamaica to all the other countries in the Caribbean, our framework for anti-corruption would be the most advanced. It is not for want of putting in the legislative and institutional processes. They are there. But you have to bear in mind that we are also very new on the scale of dealing with anti-corruption issues. So there is a learning curve that we are going through. What is important is that the government supports the development of the institution so it can accelerate very quickly on that learning curve and provide the resources so that they can move very quickly on the learning curve, and that the government does not intervene or interfere. And that message goes to the opposition as well. Leave the anti-corruption and policing agencies to do their jobs. And that the government does not intervene or interfere. And that message goes to the opposition as well. Leave the anti-corruption and policing agencies to do their jobs. Leave the anti-corruption and policing agencies to do their jobs.
Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't pull me again. Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again. What fi gonna eat no money, what fi at you, eat no at you. Covid money, miss away in the yellow rat you. Use the youth, the money, waste for most of man statue. Say we like a catch you, but they got in a figure you. Take this print of money, God and say that it's not you. One day the man above him up, him a got up. Too much it in the kitchen, some a fly by like a patu. When singers and DJs and social media's coming at you. It burn me 300% raise. It burn me garbage pile up the day. It burn me give the teacher them raise. It burn me I see corruption please. It burn me mash down the people them house. It burn me every day appear arms out. It burn me appear money them a thief. It burn me and them a sell out the beach. Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again.